Welcome to Child Rights Art Education Series. My name is Olakunle Sanni. On today's edition, we'll be looking at section 31, still under the part 3, covering the protection of the right of a child. Before I go on, I want to implore you to subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Also like and put on your notification so that you can always get notice as soon as I drop any series. So also ensure that you leave a comment. If at the end of after you must have listened to this, and also to ensure that you like this channel. This post or this series. Thank you very much for that. As you do that, now going on, section 31, subsection 1: no person shall have sexual intercourse with a child. Subsection 2: a person who contravenes the provision of subsection 1 of this section commits an offense of rape and is liable on conviction to imprisonment for life. Subsection 3: where a person is charged with an offense under this section, it is immaterial that the offender believed the person to be of or above the age of 18 years, or B, the sexual intercourse was with the consent of the child. So this is section 31, and it basically look at having sexual intercourse with a child, which this section tagged as being unlawful sexual intercourse. And the first subsection, which is subsection 1, particularly says that no person, irrespective of the age or the ability of the person, no person, it just said no person, and that means it's categorizing, putting everybody together, irrespective of the status, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your color, irrespective of the nationality, irrespective of your ethnicity in this country, as long as this person is in Nigeria, said that no person, as long as that child is in Nigeria, no person shall have sexual intercourse with a child. And anybody that does this, subsection 2 says that person has commit an offense which can be regarded as rape, and then it's liable to conviction on to imprisonment for life. That is life imprisonment for such person. If a person is found guilty of having sexual intercourse with a child, then the person will have committed an offense which has a fine or a punishment of life imprisonment. So, but subsection 3 now goes further, that it does not anything that has to do with section, that it does not matter when somebody says, oh, I didn't know that this person was below the age of 18, and it is not immaterial. That is immaterial. It does not matter if the person does not know. That's why the law is asking that anybody, before you have any sex, anybody has any sex with a boy or a girl, before a man or a woman engage any child in sex, then you must ensure that you have, before you engage any person rather in sexual activity, you must ensure that you have verified knowledge of the person's age. It's not a guesswork that, oh, we're looking at this person has good, he has, look at his height, and then the woman, because of that, thinks that the boy is above 18. Or maybe they say that look at her chest, look at her pubic region, look at her private, the way she talks, she's matured already. No, that does not matter. You have to confirm, the man has to confirm that this girl is already above 18. That if anybody now say, oh, it does not, I didn't know, it won't matter before the court of law. That will not be relevant when the case comes up in the court of law. That even also going forward, that it won't matter if the person says, yes, I didn't know that the child was 18, I didn't know, or maybe I even knew that this person was below 18, but he was the one that, even the boy was the one that asked me to have, that requested to have sex with me, or the girl was the one that requested to have sex with me. It does not matter, because, and so this law is trying to say that a child cannot give consent in this regard. A child cannot give consent. And for those of you who have been following, we have talked about even contractual right too. That's something that the child cannot give consent to, like the contractual right too that we also talked at the point, one time. And then this also sexual activity, the child cannot give any consent as regards this. So this is specifically is specified in this section 31, that a child cannot give consent. That it won't matter if the person says that this child was the one that came to me to have sex with me. And this particularly, the way I describe this sometimes is to tell men or women that even if a child undresses him or herself, or if a child comes to you and even undresses you, and was the one that undressed you, that did all the action, and then you just lay down there, except, I don't know, this law didn't say even if you are hypnotized, but let's assume both of you are normal, and this child was the one that drove you to that point of you engaging him or her in sexual activity. It will still not matter, because as an adult, you are expected to have more knowledge, you are expected to be more exposed, you are expected to have more, to be able to have, what do they call it, in terms of trying to hold yourself back towards not falling into temptation that this child is about to put you into. So as an adult, you're expected to have, and so if you are not able to do that, it means that you are not a responsible adult. It means that if any child comes to you, then you can take advantage of it, and that means the court, the law feels that that person should be put away from the street and be kept somewhere, so that this person does not endanger other children any longer. So that is that for section 31. Please don't forget to subscribe, or leave also like, and also, try to share, and also leave a comment. I know this is an interesting section for everyone when we talk about sexual intercourse. Leave a comment as you may want, and I will surely respond to your comment. Thank you for listening and watching this. I hope to see you tomorrow again.